Hey there guys, it's Metro, and today we're back with another episode of Pokemon Legends of the Arena. Okay, and today we're getting close to the end. This is going to be the second to last episode, alright, and as we see here, a little Bulbasaur love, and I certainly do agree. You know, I love Bulbasaur. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time, honestly. Love the design, love the way they're structured and everything about them. In my opinion, it's one of the strongest grass types, too. Obviously, that's not supported by fact, but we do kind of see this minor character here. I don't really know what his purpose is, honestly. But the esteemed biologist finds this news very distressing. He may be inclined to use the tranquilizer gun in any future encounters. So he's like RPing, like he's in a film or something. I don't even know. But yeah, we go through this forest. The forest is pretty long, so I cut out almost all of it. There was a lot of stuff that happened before this episode started, and there's going to be a lot cut out here. Metro, guys, you should interview him. He's much more interesting than me. Oh no, I shouldn't. Nah, come on, we're talking about nature and stuff. Your favorite. Okay. The esteemed biologist protests this disturbance. So, Metro, what are your thoughts on the jungle environment? Too many bugs, and it smells like pee. Indeed it does. And what are your opinions on the mating rituals of Tangela? I mean, if they can get their vines in order, then hats off to them. Very good. Back to the studio. Really, this is most improper. What are you talking about, Pritchard? This is how you do television. Yeah, I reckon this guy could take some tips from us. Some tips. Definitely. He's got no presence, no charisma. We know how to work a crowd. What, can't you handle our next level reporting skills? Oh my god, run! And they take off. Say, Metro, why don't you handle this one? Good luck. Yeah, so now we're going to fight a Mega Venusaur. Kind of similar to the Mega Red Gyarados that we fought in last episode. Which, you know, unfortunately was a pretty dull episode. There's not much I can do about that. Like, I still try to record these as they come, and I don't really see a way to cut out all that. Like, there was stuff that happened, so it's just kind of like and that's why I love this post-com stuff, you know, because I have a chance to kind of talk about something else, and it's still able to be done. But yeah, so that's that. That was easy. Wow, if someone ran away. That wasn't like any Pokemon I've ever seen. So yeah, they've never seen a Mega Evolution before. So as you see here, he's like, yeah, I saw similar. Something strange is definitely going on. Well, okay, we'll talk to Gabriel when we get back. But for now, let's keep going. I think we're almost at Peppermint Mountain. You mean this chapter in our lives isn't over yet? Not even close. See you at the peak. So I love her, man. I get way too attached to these female leads, dude. I did start playing Rejuve. Speaking of, I did start playing Rejuve again, and I'm definitely looking forward to recording it. I'm probably going to be recording some this evening, and yeah, I don't know how long the episode's going to go on for, like the episode of the game, not the recorded episode, but I will be playing it. And I think, depending on how far I get, I think I'll try to squeeze that in between now and the 27th, which, I don't know, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult, but we'll see. Alright, so now we're at Peppermint Mountain, and we see the Moltres fly over, right? Something that was talked about earlier in the game. Arr, that be Moltres. Who? The great bird of fire that rests atop Peppermint Mountain. Arr. She be the most powerful creature. Arr. Okay. So yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, great, and now you're here. Things just couldn't be better. Doesn't interact. It's interesting because, like I said, I still don't really know. And now he's gone. How about that? Pretty weird. It's definitely got to be related to the whole Max situation, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about that at the top of this mountain. Now, this mountain once again is a very interwoven dungeon, if you ask me. I didn't cut too much out here because if I did, the video would have been like 12 minutes long. So we'll chat a little bit about the story recap while we go. But just understand that it's fairly linear, but the encounter rate is insane. And for some reason, I don't use a repel. I don't know why. when I recorded this, I didn't use a repel. I think I kind of thought that I was going to cut out everything, but when I did, it was like a 12-minute video, and that's not, I don't want that. So, yeah, well, this is part of the game. But anyway, yeah, so let's talk about the story. So as at the beginning of the story starts, we have our brother Max, and we fight at some point. That was the episode Arno was in. If you guys haven't seen that, you definitely should go back. I think it's episode 5. And when we fight, we beat him, and that's it. He's eliminated from the arena event. So he gets really pissed and leaves, and then we kind of chase him down, and that's like the first half of the story is that, right? Then, the next half of the story, we keep progressing on. We meet this dude who's like a cult admin, Adrian, his name is. We go to the club there with him, and he's talking about like things like about how he's going to take over the world with Pokemon, and he apparently knows Gabriel because he asked Gabriel about his arm. Apparently he's injured. So it's kind of becoming... Oh, and then we learned about the League of Shadows. It's a cult of shadows in this game, obviously. But we see an interaction there. It does seem like, obviously, the cult of shadows administrator Adrian knows Gabriel. Gabriel knows Dragon Master Eamon. And as you're going to see in this episode, Grandmaster Eamon, Maester Eamon knows us as well, it seems. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's hard not to believe that this shadow thing, which up until this point really has no bearing on anything. So what I'm like hypothesizing here is that shadow is in some way affiliated with the cult of shadows, some way related to us, obviously, as it's a duplicate of us. So maybe our father was like, he spawned a copy of us, and that's the shadow, something like that. And that's how Dragon Master Eamon recognizes us, which he's going to do at the end of the episode here. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It could go. It really could go either way. But unfortunately, I'm not sure when this is going to be updated. But I'm not. It could be forever. Apparently, this one took like over 6 months to come out, and that's just so far away. Like, I'm gonna completely forget about all this. So I did really enjoy this game, though. I'm not sure I'm gonna get a chance to talk about this, so I might as well do it now. This was easily, I hate to say it, but this was probably my favorite playthrough of any Pokemon game at this point. I really enjoyed playing through Reborn, Rejuve, but it was kind of different circumstances. Like, the games were very challenging, and especially Reborn, I played with Arno, so it was interesting for that reason. But this story was really good. Like, it was really well written, and the characters, I think, like, I said this a few times, but Reborn's characters, it felt like you were in an anime, like in some fantasy anime. But this felt a lot more, the characters felt a lot more human, and I think, that's a big part of why I enjoyed this so much. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's definitely up there, if not my favorite. I do wish that it was updated more frequently. I don't know. Maybe it will be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering this poorly. But as you're going to see here, I skip a lot of trainers because I'm really good. It's just high skill. Look at that. That's just pro. You can't really do that if you're not pro. But I am pro, so I'm able to do it. I think there's a puzzle here. Maybe I skipped the puzzle. I don't know. It's been so long. It's been like over 2 months now since I played this. Well, not over. About a month and a half. You get Flame Charge. Really good TM. But also, I really enjoyed this playthrough because of what I did with the random Pokemon generation thing. Now, that's a lot of fun. Every once in a while, I'll get the itch to do that. It kind of really is enabled by the fact that I learned a lot about editing these games and hacking them, quote unquote. And I made some tutorials on that in the past. If there's ever anything that you guys want to know about that, I don't know what else I could even do at this point. Yeah, I mean, everything's really in that one tutorial. Like, once you understand how to do it that way, that's all you ever need to know. Now, I did obviously have to do something a little bit more to get the files for this game, but that is not something that I'm able to divulge. Not on official airwaves anyway. But yeah, so I think this is the last trainer, and then there's a bunch of wild battles coming up. So I don't know. I really did enjoy the pace of the game as well, honestly. Obviously, the levels, I'm significantly under-leveled, as you can see here, 48 versus 62. So I guess I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it if I played it legit. I don't know. I did do that live stream, and it seemed like it was pretty easy to level up. Like, not easy, but basically you just grinded the arena over and over again. There was basically no penalty for losing, other than, I guess, money loss, which I always cheat money anyway. So that didn't matter to me, and that wouldn't have mattered to me no matter what. I'd be cheating money. And then there's those healing items, or whatever, like little stands that you could talk to and pay to heal you. So that was these are great things. They were great for pacing. You know, I was able to get through the game relatively quickly. It took me less than a week to record 14 episodes and beat the entirety of the patch that's out currently. And then, like I said, a lot of that is because of these, the edited team and the edited move set. But I think it wouldn't have been more than double that anyway, if I had to like go and catch and find Pokemon and stuff. So it was a good game. It was well paced. I got through it pretty quickly, and look at that pro skip right there, man. That's, if you guys need tips, just let me know, man. I could teach you guys a thing or two about skipping trainers. Like that guy there, he doesn't even notice us because we're on the other level, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a really enjoyable. I'm really glad I did it, to be honest. That's what I'm trying to get at here, because a lot of games, like, I don't know, I hate to say it, but I did not really enjoy Insurgents. That's kind of why I stopped it. I ended up, I can't remember what even happened. I think one of the recording got corrupted somehow. The final episode I had recorded got corrupted, and I already saved over it. So it was like, that was it. Like, there was no engagement on the episodes. I didn't enjoy doing it myself, and it didn't seem like anybody really cared to watch it. So I just called it quits. And yeah, that's that. But this game I really did enjoy, and even though, you know, it didn't go over as well as I hoped, I still enjoyed playing it. So I'm glad to keep recording it. And this live commentary thing is, or this post commentary thing is great. So yeah, let's go ahead and heal up, and now we'll get back into the episode, because this is where things really start to get heated up here. Okay. So now watch how this interaction goes. It's a bit odd, if you ask me, a bit odd. What are you doing here? What do you want from me? He just leaves. And then he's gone. And then up here, where are you, little brother? I love this, like, flashback music. Oh, it's so good. You okay there? Yeah, I'm fine. See, it's weird. I feel like haunted almost. You know, like my character feels haunted. So where the hell is Moltres, huh? Must have flown away, that cheeky son of a... He's gone. Let's go. Hey. Now wait just a damn minute. I climbed all the way up this mountain, and for what? An anti-climax? That, my morose little friend, is not how I roll. How about a battle? A battle? Yeah, the sun's shining, we got a beautiful view, and we don't want to end this adventure on a bum note, do we? No, I guess not. Okay. Alright, that's the spirit. Now give me everything you got. I won't hold back. So here we go. Once again, our final battle with our rival, I guess you would call it. I don't know. I really feel like she's becoming our girlfriend. But then there you go, the water type. As you see here, I really have a struggle with it. I pretty much have no solution to it. Water type just absolutely owns this team, because my only strong counter is actually also weak to water. So that's very, 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 very bad. So what I do here is I just decide to bulk up as hard as I can. Just survive until I have my stats raised enormously. And then I think I'm going to sweep, but I don't end up doing that. I'll show you why. So it's just a few turns now. He gets one more. Yeah, there we go. Bounce it up, and then the next turn we absolutely crush this Feraligatr. Who's a pretty good Pokemon, you know, like I was talking about Crystal Kaizo. I haven't started playing that, but I'm definitely going to be using a Feraligatr in that if I get the chance. Now, Steelix, this should be an easy one, right? So watch what happens here. I don't even come close to one-shotting him, which I was really surprised at. I bulked up like 3 turns, or whatever it's called, Dragon Dance. Luckily, he flinches, and then I'm able to take him out. Next one doesn't go any better, really. It's Flygon. I have no strength against this, so I decided to bounce, get that turn of the heal up. I think it would be enough, and when I come down on him, it hits him pretty hard, but he does survive, and Stone Edge finishes me. But I think he's using like Life Orb or something, because he loses some of his HP. Or stone it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's got to be life orb, right? But anyway, so Houndoom seems like a good choice against Steelix, but nope, doesn't work out for me. I did not expect that to happen. Metacham is going to come in. Now, this is always my favorite, right? When they go first, oh, I love it. Them going first, and now watch this Drain Pudge. 1, 2, 3, boom, full health. Look at that. Easy game, man. This game is so easy. But Flamethrower absolutely dominates me. Now, I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Use a Dark Pulse. Not a good play there from Houndoom. But T-Bolt is going to finish him off. And then next up is Weavile, which is Dark Ice, and I have the advantage. Once again, the upper hand. As long as I survive that, which I do, Flamethrower does indeed take him out. So there you go. Textbook, guys. Textbook battling. Still insanely weak, although my team is really varied. Like, I have a 55 and like a 45, so yeah, the team's kind of got messed up. Holy crap, where did that come from? I don't know. I'm in a better mood now though. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh, I found this feather in the middle of the battle. You want it? What? Yeah, go for it. It's probably important for some contrived reason. Alright, so we got the burn feather. It's pretty good. It's for like a side quest or something. We should go back to the arena now, right? ... You know, Metro, I was thinking one of us will probably be leaving the competition soon. And after that battle, well, I could see who's more likely to come out on top. Laura. I'm not upset or anything. Don't worry. I'm not your brother. Sorry, too soon. That was fucking harsh. Anyway, I can see the end of our journey on the horizon. And it scares me a little, you know? Yeah, I do know. But we'll still be friends, though, right? After all this is over? Oh, of course. I wouldn't doubt that. I just think we should... What was that? So I think she was going to, like, try to get a little more friendly, you know? I expected Moltres to be bigger, more majestic. Oh, great. This guy. Did you fly up here? Oh, of course I did. The Dragon Master wouldn't exactly take public transportation, now would he? Anyway, have you two seen Moltres? I intended to add him to my team. No, sorry. He was gone when we got up here. Really? How odd. It's Gabriel, struggling. Gabriel, where have you been, old chap? You flew off without me. Sorry, but my Dragonite's a delicate creature. I thought you'd weigh us down. Anyway, there's no Moltres here. Only these two kids. How dispiriting. Where are your parents anyway, little kids? I mean, Eamon, buddy. You're looking at your biggest competition. Meet Metro and Laura. So, that must mean... Oh, now I see the resemblance. See that? That's a very... I feel like that's a really important line. Never mind, I apologize. I saw the end of your battle. By the way, it was rather spectacular. Of course, now you have a while to go until you can take on the Dragon Master. But that looked like a step in the right direction. Who knows, maybe I'll actually have to fight for my title this time. I thought you two might be up here. It's time for the tournament. Cool, can we get a lift back with you, Eamon? Certainly, the more the merrier. So yes, I am definitely going. I'm not trying to walk through... Man, oh my god, imagine having to walk back through that forest. That's definitely one of the better things they've started doing in Pokemon games. But anyway, that's going to be it. Next episode, final episode, we're going to be taking on the arena. And yeah, let's go, man. Right to it.